What? Hello. All right. Good morning, guys. Coming at you live from South Central. Let's see what we got on NAS today. NAS is shooting up. At all-time high. I'm going to stay away from it. It is. Check US30. Here we go again with this crap. Now the market's really up. I guess that ceasefire held, huh? So far. You never know, right? But good. I'm looking for a drop on NAS, a drop on US30, and a buy on gold. That's what I'm looking for. Because this thing can't go up. Can't just keep going up, man, can it? I mean, I guess it's possible. Get a little structure here, and then we'll take a sell. Let me turn this up. I got the news on here.
Okay, so you can watch that in its entirety. You hear that entire part of it earlier in the broadcast. You can also check out that entirely as we await this press conference there at NATO as it's 9:01 Eastern time, 6 o'clock out there in West Coast. Thanks so much for joining us on RFCN Live. We are seeing that we have
9:01. All right. So let's move out now. I don't want it on there. All right, how you guys been, man? Did you guys hold that gold trade yesterday? Let me go find that. See if I can. Oh, this is the gold trade from yesterday, man. It hit full profit. I hope you guys held it, man. I put it in the Facebook group when I closed this one. You know, I closed this one at around 75 pips. And then later on, I put my TP up here. And later on, I noticed that it closed 120 pips, baby. I posted that in the Facebook group too when I seen that it closed. But anyway, cool, guys. Very nice. Let's do it again.
This global structure, this organization known as NATO, that would not have existed had we not liberated the continent.
We're going to 1 minute. Sorry about that. Just I put it on the 5 minute just so I could find that thing. I don't know if I should buy it here. Let me just wait, guys. I didn't buy it. I'm just waiting. You know what? I'm going to buy it. Let me see if it pulls back. I want it to reject off that fair value gap now. I'm not in this trade, guys. Let me put it here. This is really where I want it, but this is the daily low. So I'll take either one, really, but because I could just buy it again here. I'm going to take it, guys. I'm in. I'm in right around there. If it comes here, I could take it again or just wait. That's too big, man. Let me close this. All right, it's coming for this. All right, I knew it might. I just didn't want to miss the entry. Let's see what happens here, guys. I'm not going to take it here now. If it comes here, I'll take it. Because it's too close. How many pips is this to that line? It's 40 pips.
Again, coming up, we want
All right. Let me get rid of this line now. Drive me crazy. Oh, that's NAS. Check NAS. All right. We're going to stay in gold. We're going to stay with gold for now.
escalator. I think Joe Seals, the vision he got to actually showcase these great balance. Right? That went pretty well. People were saying no one's spoken to.
Anybody in the trade, man? Come on, guys. Let's celebrate, bro. We're about to win. Good morning, Didi. How are you, man? Did you hold that gold trade yesterday, Didi? That was a beauty, man. I knew that was going to come back, man. I shouldn't say I knew. I hate to say things like that, man, but I had a feeling it was going to come back, you know? I really didn't know. I just had a feeling. That's how it is, man. Today's my birthday, guys. Yikes. We go out to dinner. My boys are coming over later. We go out to dinner, hang out a little.
We always talk about the other day, and I said, I remember the days in the 90s and very sitcoms and just movies and that kind of thing. How life is so different from, since September 11th.
It's creeping down. There's not a lot of volume. The candles are small. It looks like it's running out of steam going down. The candles are getting short. We got news at 10 again, just like yesterday. Powell's testifying. We're waiting for the President Trump press conference. I'm watching on TV. Yeah, they're hating on him, man. Oh, you didn't trade yesterday, Didi? Thank you, Didi. Yeah, Trump and Powell aren't the best of buddies, man. That's all right. They'll get over it.
That's all about their it was amazing how they experienced. See, what bring about this constitutional government, this was a big job. They saw it 250 years ago, who acted on it, and people have come to this or apolitical or just back to other paths, that countless incredible amounts of so true. Before we get to our next sponsor, it's 9:10. Here once they do 2050.
That was a big push. That looked like a sweep. But we'll see what it does now. A nice sweep is when it comes down real quick and then comes back up real quick, Might come lower.
super important to do that. I'm preaching not only for fire, but preaching to myself too, because you think about it, it's different things going on at once. To your point, fire, if I want to put the music in the Middle East, but that's all we did 24/7. I think that's something that I can somehow figure out when that is a good time to do that. Something that I do, and I just really think that with all that noise out there, that piece of moment, I whether it's the 5 or another thing. All right, text reference USA lead sponsor here on Red Side broadcast and the 357
All right, come on, gold. Let's go, baby. Oh.
Whether it's April 15th, we're looking to the future, especially if you're a small business and the books are all constitutional principles so these are really great experts to go to about
These guys are talking a bunch of baloney over here. Come on, guys, get out of here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, true. Yeah, I like to get in and out, man. Oh, turn that shit off. Anyway. Time is it? All right, guys. Looks like we're pushing up, baby. Let's go. Come on, keep going. All right, we're back right around break even, close to it. I'm down like 10 pips. Come on, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I'm in a buy, Didi. I'm in a buy on gold. Right here. It took out the daily low and I bought. I'm about 9 minutes to the open. Coming back to break even. Ah, okay. All right, we're in profit. Here we come, baby. Thinking about taking some profit right here. That's about 40 pips. I might take 3/4 and just put 30 pips in the bank. Let me see how it moves. Got to get there first, right? It looks like it's starting to creep up. Maybe we'll get a big push up during on an open. Let me plug my laptop in. Back down 10 pips. Supposed to reject now off that fair value gap and head up. Okay. Let's see what NAS is doing. Three minutes, guys. Come on, gold. 1 minute. Which way? If it comes here, I'm going to buy, guys. That's New York just open. I'm a buyer right here, but if it punches through this box. See if we get some volume here, though. Before we got nada. Oh, that was a dud. It's one of those days now. They're going to wait for power, I guess. I don't know why. The guy just talks in riddles. He don't really say nothing. He's very careful what he says, you know. I guess that's his job. Okay, it might come down now, guys. I'm ready to buy if it comes down, guys. gotta get more tea. It's coming down. As soon as it punches through that blue box, I'm pushing the button, guys. So let's see. 37. Boy, it's in no hurry, huh? Now here comes now, man. Man, I hate for it to leave now without giving me this entry here, you know? Came all the way down. I should sweep this low. But whatever. It happens like that sometimes, man. It's all right. We take what it gives us, you know? I think Trump's speaking now. Can't find it. About 15 minutes till power. Trump's funny, man. Yeah, news in 20 minutes. We got Powell testifying. I don't know, man. That doesn't seem like. I don't know if that's going to move the market much, unless he says something crazy. Well, so far, it never gave us that entry. All right, it's pushing up. So today, Americans spend 70% more. I'm down about 10 pips again. Not like this, like I will get 6, 7, 8 times. So if you go 10 times more expensive for the same drug, that's big numbers. Even though the United States controls over 4% of the world's population, pharmaceutical companies make more than 2/3 of their profits. So basically, over 4% of the population. Now, I can find the pharmaceutical registered. What they are, and these are what's available. They have to be born by America alone. However, this leaves American patients who are affected from subsidizing social healthcare system in Germany. Awful. They were the toughest of all. This, when I see that with the European Union case, if anyone can see it. We started with them. They sell us $13 million. We sell them. They sell us their agricultural products. We sell them virtually none. These are all the products. So they would have to pay for the health care. They would have to pay for the not going to fill the world with them, not just the because the world and not the another truck, the health care company, they make the same money for health care companies. I'm gonna get a cup of tea, guys.
So basically, what we're doing is equalizing it. They're making some countries in diabetes, and I don't want to sacrifice that. But it's still most favorite.
I'll eat after. I'll eat after.
Most favorite nations. One breast cancer drug costs American over $16,000 per lot. But the same drugs from the same factory, manufactured by the same company, is 1/6 that price in Australia and 1/10.
10 minutes, guys.
1/10.
9 minutes to
A common aspirin drug costs almost $500 here in America, but costs less than $40 in the United Kingdom. So $40 in the United Kingdom, which is where this gentleman probably a small amount of it is. But think of that. So $40 versus $500. It's not even better. Much worse than so the weight loss Ozempic was 10 times more in the United States than in the rest of the developed world. 10 times more. What we did? Suckers. But we never had a president that had the courage to do this. And nobody knew the system like that. And I don't think it's fair that benefit not good health care. It works. I made it work. I had an obligation to make it work. Or an obligation to let it die. I was curious to feel I make it work. I had to make it as good as possible. And I had a choice. I could have let it fail or make it as good as possible. As good as possible means it was still not very good, but so we did the right thing. But this makes everything work. I don't want to have a bad form of healthcare work because of the fact that I was able to test it 80 to 90%. So we're going to maybe come up with something that is going to be to actually do healthcare, especially better than us healthcare. And but I do want to say that Democrats have done this a long time. We're going to pay a full tell because they knew they were doing the wrong thing. It's going to be very hard. I was just telling the leader of the speaker that it's going to be very hard for the Democrats to vote against the one big beautiful deal. Greatest tax cuts in history, greatest everything, but now you have to take those prices.
come on, gold. Let's go.
Make that different from school.
We're just ranging right now. Yeah, there's news at 10. So how you doing, man?
Biggest the tariffs are something. 5 years ago, I signed an executive order to confront this disaster. But only confront it in a minor way. It was a good confrontation, but never to the system. People were really wild to understand the right confrontation.
What's up, Ty? I'm watching Trump. I like Trump, man, but I wish he would take credit for some of the things he does, you know? He's too, he doesn't take enough credit. All right, let's see. Still didn't get that second entry. All right, we're coming back up. We never got the second entry. Let's see what happens here. 5 minutes till Powell starts speaking. Trump's not even speaking yet. That was like a tape. I don't think he spoke yet. I mean, I think he's doing a good job, to tell you the truth. Once in a while, you got to turn things back a little bit. Oh, he's on that, I think. Let me turn it up. One more minute. for Powell.
Peace, short ceasefire agreement late Monday, before the 12-day war. You people, like I said, the sound. We did the total. I don't think that we go back to the church. Not only have we done the size of the 15 years.
I'm getting ready to buy, guys. If it punches through that box. I think it's gonna.
Over the past 2 days, I was on participating in the leaders meeting and also had extremely good individual discussions with the king, queen, secretary, the prime minister, discussions. Very knowledgeable people. Major focus of our conversations at the summit was the need for other NATO members to take up the burden of the defense of Europe. But as you know, it was 2%, up to 5%. A couple of them came up to me. One in particular said, "Sir, we've been trying to get it up to 3%. 20 years, and we haven't been able to get it up to 5%. So they're going to be most of them, so that we contribute 5%. We needed. The United States accounts for 2/3 of all NATO defense spending. Since I began pushing for additional commitments in 2017, believe it or not, our allies have increased spending by $700 billion. Said, "You don't have any money." A lot of them weren't paying. So I started the process. I picked it up.
Well, it still didn't give us that entry.
Following my election last November, almost all have accelerated plans to reach the 2%, 3%, 4%, and then ultimately 5%. And all of this is going to get very quickly, almost immediately. Talking about it, it's really been a big focus. Historic milestone this week, the NATO allies committed to dramatically.
I guess we're not going to get it, man. Looks like we're going to head up.
Something that no one really.
We didn't break this low. Let's see what it does. I mean, I don't know what it's going to do. I'm just guessing. Trying to figure it out. Well, let's see.
This number, it will add more than $1 trillion a year. Think of that, $1 trillion per year to our common defense. This is a monument, really to the victory, but it's a monumental with the United States because we were carrying much more than quite unfair. But this is a big win for Europe and for actually Western civilization. For years, past administrations failed to get most allies to contribute even the 2%. I remember when I came, you get 4 countries that were up to 2%. The Poland, they had a couple of them there. Most of them wanted to be at 28 at the time. They did know it's increased a little bit. And we now more than double their budgets in all cases. And Europe stepping up to take more responsibility for its security will help prevent future disasters like the.
All right, we're coming back to the entry. See what happens, man.
Also getting hit. They're getting hit in some of the towns. That means like it's disappearing also in the cities.
Okay, we're in profit, guys.
They never did sort of that. But it's vital that this additional money be spent on very serious military hardware, not bureaucracy, and hopefully that hardware is going to be made in America. This hardware work so that 14 missiles were shot at us the other day. And, very nice they gave us warning. So we shoot them. It's 1 o'clock, okay. It's fine. And everybody was empty off the nights.
And when Trump's done, he could do stand up. He's got a career waiting.
14 high-end missiles that were shot at the base in Qatar. All 14.
Yeah, it never went down. So I still could, but right now we're in profit.
Same thing. 14 out of 14, and then we're putting the net surprise. So that well often. Grain crisis is also highlighted.
Okay, this line here is about 40 pips, maybe 35. I'm gonna see how it moves. I'll probably take some profit when it hits this red box. For me, it's about 40 pips. 41 right there. So yeah, it's about 40 pips to that red box. I might take 3/4 there and put 30 pips in the bank. Unless it's flying right by there, then I'm just going to hold.
The devastating U.S. strike destroyed the site's critical infrastructure and rendered the
All right, I'm at 25 pips I saw on my screen.
In the sense that the American strikes on Iran's nuclear facilities are set back Iran's ability to develop nuclear weapons for many years to come. This achievement can continue indefinitely if Iran does not get access.
I want to see it close above the 200 now. That's the next thing.
So sad that whole thing had to go. But I just want to thank our pilots who were maligned and treated very demeaned by fake news CNN. Like that. New York Times had put out a story that, well, maybe
I had 30 pips I saw.
So bad that they ended the war. Somebody said in a certain way that it was so devastating, actually. If you look at Hiroshima.
Guys, I'm going to take profit there.
That ended the war too. This ended the war in a different way. So devastating. Also, they have.
When it comes into this red box, I'm going to take profit.
Iran's foreign ministry spoke. This is Iran's. Says it's near nuclear installations were very badly damaged by the American side. So, what bothered me about these reports, some big reports put out by the New York Times, failing.
That's going to be a stop loss once I take profit, guys.
Fake news, CNN, and MSNBC. You know, when I started, there was 94% credibility. Now it's at 16%. I'm proud of it because I exposed them to what it is. But when I started assigning questions,
I'm ready. Just got to get there.
They'll obliterate it. Like you can't get into the tunnels. They just put that over. They can't do stuff. There's no way you can get there. The whole thing is collapsing. And I think all of the nuclear stuff is happening. It's very hard to remove. We did it very quickly. When they heard we were coming, you can't move it. Very hard, very dangerous. And we also knew we were coming, so I don't think too many people want to be down there knowing we're coming. Bumper busters, as we call them, the only ones that have the best equipment, we have the best equipment. By the way, we can't forget our submarine, which was out there, submarines actually, but submarine was out shut. 30 rockets into an area, every single one of them. I think it was almost 400 miles away. I think 400. Well,
A little pullback. Hopefully, it's just a little pullback. Little retest, maybe.
Every single one hit within 9 inches.
I'd like to see it reject off that fair value gap.
2 others in addition, which
There we
had
go.
been completely destroyed. So we hit them separate.
Oh, just gotta wait.
So that's one, and the other was from the Atomic Energy Commission. They have 3 or 4 of them now coming from Atomic Energy Commissions from various places. But the one that we had just came out, released a little while ago, was the Israeli Atomic Energy Commission. Numerous of them are getting to see the site, and the site has been demolished. And again, we had these brave patriots, these incredible flyers, these people that fly planes that have been going into very hostile territory that it's got more missiles and things pointed at it. But it was very stealth. They didn't see it, it was dark. That's the amazing thing about the shots. They hit the shots perfectly. It was dead dark. There was no moon, there was no light. It was virtually moonless. They get the meme, and they were very upset about it because they knew how strong it would be back in Missouri. About 36 hours, 2 ways, far distance, and those incredible C2s. And we didn't have F-22s, and we had the F-35s, and we had other planes. And we had, I think, a total of 52 tankers. That means the big tankers, because the refueling was a lot for all of the different planes. It's an incredible operation. I have to say, General raising games. That's why you beat ISIS. We beat ISIS in a matter of weeks. I was told it would take 4 to 5 years. We did it in a few weeks. That's why he said it's had a very good experience with we knocked out ISIS in a period of literally a few weeks. Amazing. First it take a few years to be. So
Come on.
we had a great victory there. Here. This is an ongoing project. This is the safety of Europe, the safety of the world. And they've raised it from 2% to 5%, something. And you're talking about over $1 trillion a year. So talking about a lot coming in from countries that are not paying nearly enough to be effective. So I have, as you know, Marco,
Getting up there. All right, guys, I got it all set. I'm going to take some profit. When it hits this red box, guys, I'm going to take profit. Okay, because this is a zone. It could reject off here.
Next to the White House, you can see where it used to be Secretary of War, then we became politically correct. And they called it Secretary of Defense.
Man, I didn't take it. I'm just going to hold
Do you have any questions?
till it gets back there.
But I'll let you ask. What's he going to ask? It's not nice at all. I know well.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for taking the time to find home. You just said you believe the conflict between Israel and Iran is over. What makes you so confident it is? And what do you do if it is?
Because I know them and they're both tired and exhausted. They fought very, very hard and very viciously, very violently. And they were both satisfied. Go home and get out. And can it start again? I guess someday it will maybe start soon. I think a big telltale sign was when, as you know, Iran somewhat, but not much, violated the ceasefire. And Israel had the planes going out that morning, and a lot of 52 of them. And I said, you got to get them back. And they brought them back. They didn't do anything. They brought them back. It's so good. It was amazing. They got fought a hell of a war, very hard. I think the war ended actually when we hit the various advanced nuclear sites and plants. And I just hope you people can get these pilots. These are the best pilots in the world. They're the best shots in the world. All of shots. Okay. And wait a minute. And I just hope you can give them the respect they deserve, because they came home to take news and like, oh, gee, it was hardly anything. Things are decimated. So, but I think, I think that.
Damn, pull back again. See if it rejects again, guys.
What they do, I don't see them getting back involved in the nuclear business anymore. They've had it for 20 years. And I don't see that happening either. Now, if it does, we're always there. It won't be me, it'll be somebody else, but we're there. We'll have to do something about it. Yes, please, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, here we go. Wait to hear this question.
Thank you,
You
sir.
should really say how great our soldiers and our warriors are.
I think everyone appreciates our soldiers and our warriors. I do have two questions for you, Mr. President. You just cited Israeli intelligence on these attacks. Earlier, you said U.S. intelligence was inconclusive. Are you relying on Israeli intelligence for your assessment of the impact of the strikes?
This is also a Iran-made mistake. And it's also, if you read the document that was given, that Pete can talk about it, the document said it could be very severe damage, but they didn't take that. They said it could be limited or it could be very severe. They really didn't know, other than to say it could be limited or it could be very, very severe. And we didn't choose to put that because it was very early. Since then, we've collected additional. We've also spoken to people who have seen the site, and the site is obliterated. And we think everything nuclear is down there. They didn't take it out. Okay, question? Please go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, blue dress.
Thank you, Mr. President. Yesterday, you said China can now continue to purchase oil from Iran.
Yeah.
Are you giving up on your maximum pressure campaign? There are sanctions right now on Iran.
Was that a war? They fought it great. Stop it. So China will myself. They're going to keep money to put that.
All right, guys, I'm going to take profit when it hits that red box. All right. I'll put my stop loss is now 3318.86.
Yeah, please.
3318.8686. All right. Risk-free trade, guys. Let's rock.
Do you view him the same way? In addition to that, you mentioned General Cambridge. Chairman. He has said that.
All right, now let's see. I don't want to get stopped out. I want to just keep going, baby. We're below both of these fair value gaps, so that's the best protection we could get. If it does take me out, it's taking me out.
India and Pakistan, Kosovo, Serbia.
About 8 pips, 9 pips in profit. About 9 pips in profit that takes me out. Let's see. Get out of there now. Uh-oh. Come on. Get out of there, man. There we go. And straight, man.
Yeah, please. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President. You made clear your position on what impact.
No.
just reality. We think we hit them so hard and so fast. And if you knew about that material, it's very hard and very dangerous. It's all, many people, they call it dust, but it's very, very heavy. It's very, very hard to move. And they were way down, 30 stories down. Literally 30, 35 stories down. Oh yeah. But it's covered with concrete. So our people, Marco could answer, but our people are not coming. The way I look at it, they fought, the war is done, and they're not going to get the statement that they're not going to go nuclear. We're probably going to ask for that. But they're not going to be doing it. But they're not going to be doing it anyway. They've had it. They've had it. Maybe someday in the future we'll want that. But I've asked Marco.
Come on now, get out of there.
Sign it. I don't think it's necessary. Marco, do you want to talk about that? Further, I think President Trump is trying to run. I don't know if any president.
Come on now. There you go. Get out of there. This thing is messing with me now, man. There we go. Oh, did he get me? I'm seeing the trade, man. It didn't get me. It shows that it got me, but it didn't get me. It's like you knew where the stop loss was. Holy crap. Look at this push up now, guys. Let me get rid of this. We don't need that. We never got that one.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
President Netherlands TV, thank you for visiting our country. As I mentioned, of course, like I said last night, has the always left you probably more serious question. I think you just had a meeting with President Zelensky. Did you discuss any ceasefire? This sorry,
No, I wanted to think that I was doing it very nice. A little rough times. It was couldn't have been nice. I think if I can see it. But I took from the meeting, couldn't have been nicer. I took from the meeting, I can see that. I think it's a great time there. I'm going to speak to Vladimir Putin and see if we can get it in. But these are great people that fighting wars all over. So, last week, they had, I guess, close to 7,000 young soldiers, Russian and Ukrainian soldiers, get 7,000. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, obviously, I had a good meeting with Zelensky. And a lot of good things. A lot of good meetings with a lot of people, a lot of great leaders.
All right. We're above the 200, which is good. We did close above it. Let's see what happens.
From Finland, you have played golf with President Sanders. How do you see Finland as a NATO ally and partner, and how would you describe your relationship with our president?
He's a very good golfer. In fact, he was at his college, a big college in the South, as you know. Big college. He's a good golfer. Good time. I think my relationship's great. I want to buy him icebreakers. You're very good at icebreakers. And I actually made it off. I didn't go to Congress, so I wanted to teach me, but there's an old, it's not old, it's really, but it's used icebreaker. I offered him about 1/3 of what he asked for. Look at their shit, we need icebreakers in the US. It's inexpensive, they'd like to fix it up. Also, we make bicycle icebreakers, you make You're the king of icebreakers at particular country. They make them good. They make them really good at what they can do. And so we're negotiating with them for about 15 different icebreakers, but one of them is available now. It's gold, and it's gold. It's 5-6 years old, and we're trying to buy it. Trying to make a good deal. My whole life, that's all I do is make deals. Yeah, please. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, question for NewsHour at Dutch TV. First of all, on Article 5, on your way here, you spoke about the commitment of the US to Article 5, saying, I'll give you my definition once we're here. What is your definition, and may the US commitment to Article 5 change in case some of them not reach the threshold that was discussed today? My second question is following up on the colleague on Iran. What intel reports do say that everything out there was obliterated?
Yeah, I guess so, Ty. We're just bunched up again. Bunched up again, man. All right, we're risk-free now, so it doesn't really matter. Risk-free, took profit. That's it. How am I going with this? Let me see. I got my final TP as 3335.89. You can put it anywhere around there. It's up to you guys. That's mine. That doesn't have to be yours, of course, obviously. This thing's going to stop me out now, for sure. They missed me. It's coming back for me.
The United States, and without the United States, something you can ask Mark, you can ask any of the people who have. It's really moving to see it. They love their country. It's so respectful.
Hey. Come on now.
The King of Saudi Arabia, when I was in Middle East, so I was in Qatar for a different reason, not a reason to chat at economic development. UAE and Saudi Arabia, all three leaders of those countries. So we took back $5.1 trillion into the United States. All three leaders said, you're presiding over the hottest country in the world. The United States right now is the hottest country. Everybody wants to be there. Everybody wants to be there. He said a year ago, the country was dead. You had a deadhead running it.
Come on, get out of there.
It was dead. The people pouring through the borders, the inflation did everything. He said, we made it 5 months at that time. We made it the hottest country. It was the hottest country in the world. The United States right now is the hottest country in the world. And when I was around that day, I said,
Hopefully it'll break out now.
Many of them I knew previous. When I saw the fashion they had for the country, almost everyone who covered the tapes, very popular, but almost every one of them said, thank God. States without the United States, but he couldn't really have to push for it. It will in the future, but definitely it wouldn't work. It was great. And I left here differently. I left here saying that these people really love their countries. It's not a ripoff, and we're here to help them protect their country. Okay, we'll do one or two more.
The president. Question on Spain. Are you satisfied with
I think Spain's terrible what they've done. No, I do. They're the only country that won't pay the full up. They want to stay at 2%. I think it's terrible. They're doing very well. The economy is very well. And that economy could be blown right out of the water with something bad happens. Spain is the only country that, are you from Spain? Well, congratulations. You're the only country that is not, I don't know what the problem is. I think it's too bad. So we'll make it up. You know what we're negotiating with Spain on a trade deal. We're going to make up any places. And I'm actually serious about it. We're going to make Spain. I like Spain. I have so many people from Spain. It's a great place and they're great people. But Spain is the only country out of all of the countries that refuses to pay. So for one little bit of a free ride. but you have to pay it back to us unfair. It's unfair. It's unfair to the, sir, please. Go ahead, Brett, in the back. Yeah, you go. That's all, man.
President Johannes Kepler from Austrian National Television. He once said that he would end the Ukraine war in 24 hours. They said to say that sarcastically.
Of course, it was.
But you've now been in office for 5 months and 5 days. Why have you not been able to end the Ukraine war?
Because it's more difficult than people would have any idea. Putin has been more difficult. Frankly, I had some problems with Zelensky, you may have read about. And it's been more difficult than other wars. We just ended a war in 12 days. It was simmering for 30 years. Right? We ended Rwanda and the Congo. They're coming to sign the documents. We've already signed basic documents, but they're coming. I think to the White House on Friday. We ended Serbia. We started to go at it. But maybe the most important of all, India and Pakistan. And that wasn't whether or not they may someday have nukes like we're talking about. The Middle East, like we're talking about Israel. This is the happen of their weapons. They ended that with a series of phone calls.
All right, let's go. We just got to break right here. We break above this high, man. We're gonna go. There we go. We just broke. I think we're gonna go long, guys.
In fact, I had the general. It's very impressive. The general Pakistan was in my office. You know,
Right there is 40 pips, just about.
Said, we're not doing a trade deal. You're going to fight. And if you're going to fight each other, we're not doing a trade deal. Stop it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jim. Here's another bit. Here's that beauty, all right.
We got a long way to go. We could get there, though.
The Dutch opposition leader, Mr. Wolters, tell us about that meeting, and are you upset about his anti-Muslim stance?
This view. And I was asked to meet with the opposition by the people that are running. I think they had some deal where you have a meeting, you're supposed to meet with the opposition. But I said, that's strange. We don't do that. But I met with I didn't know him. He seemed like a very nice guy, but he's in opposition to the kind of people that was set up by the kind of people. So I assume when I met with the prime minister, he's supposed to be opposition. We'll have to try that sometime in our country. That's not good. But he was.
Let's go, baby. Come on now. Keep pushing.
Money, we'll see what happens. There's a lot of spirit. Look,
All right, guys, I'm going to sign off, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I got the TP, right? You guys saw it. I mean, this is just final, man. You know, it might be a good idea to get out here. This is probably more realistic. But if the only reason I put that is because if you look here, I mean, once it gets by this over here, like this mess here, it's pretty much a straight shot. You know, look at this candle. You know, it's just pretty much a straight shot right up. Probably the best spot is right here, wherever this is. Let me mark it. We'll see where it is on the 1 minute. It's right here. It's almost there anyway. So yeah, you can use this one. You can use this one. Whatever you want, guys. You could take more profit here if you only took a little profit. It could come back down. Who knows? Anyway, guys, thank you. Another win. It wasn't like nothing to throw a parade about, but it was a win. A win's a win. Anytime you win on forex, you're doing better than 95%. So, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. Today's my birthday, so I'm gonna go party. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Cheers, guys. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Tom. God bless you guys, man. Cheers, bro.